become an actor. Being an actor was not something that any parent wanted for their child, to get into that kind of profession. It was not looked up. It was looked down by everybody. But for me, it was very, very essential to keep my dream very close to my chest since my childhood. So I never actually told anybody, any close friend of mine, that this is the dream I have and this is what I'm planning to do in life. So it was a hard task. Dreaming of becoming an actor was much more easier than keeping your dream close to your heart and not letting anybody know about it. That was very, very difficult for me. So those 17 and a half years that I have spent in my village or in the small town where I was doing my schooling, I kept on looking for some avenues, where I could just go ahead and do some acting, but it was not available. It used to happen only in the school functions sometime. One skit here, some skit there, watching Amitabh Bachchan's films and imitating him in front of the mirror. These were the only things which were available to me, where I could just go ahead and give it a try. So for me, it was very, very important to move my base from that small town or that village to a better place like Delhi. So I thought of doing my graduation from Delhi University. That was a long, long journey for 17 and a half year old person who has never been to any big city before. The easiest thing to tell your Bihari parent is कि मैं IAS बनने जाऊँ, IAS की तैयारी करूँ. The easiest way to convince them कि मैं दिल्ली में पढ़ूंगा और UPSC की तैयारी करूंगा. My father was a little disheartened because he had a dream of seeing his elder son becoming a doctor. But he said, okay, चलो डॉक्टर कोई बात नहीं, sacrifice कर देंगे, IAS बन जाएगा. That's how I convinced him. But one thing he said that, I have 6 children to take care of. So I will not be very frequent in sending money to you. So you will have to, really look after yourself, take care of yourself, of your monthly expenditure. So sometimes he used to send me 200 rupees, 250 rupees sometime. But the rest of the time I was completely dependent upon all the friends of mine. So these friends of mine, they took it upon themselves to look after Manoj Bajpayee. Somewhere they believed in my dream. Somewhere they felt that उनके जो पुराने जो जूते होते थे ना वो भी दे देते थे कि यार तू मनोज देख ले try कर ले यार. I have a shirt. You take it from me. I have a spare shirt. Okay, how much you need for your rent? 100 rupees. So this month I am putting in on behalf of Manoj Bajpayee. So that's how I was taken care of by all my friends. I used to work 16 hours, 18 hours in a day. I used to sleep for 5 hours, 6 hours. And there were many challenges. For a person who was coming from that kind of a place, learning English was a big challenge. But somewhere I realized when I was 14, 15 year old and I was still in school, I realized that, if I have to do well in a big city like Delhi or Bombay, and if I have to be in the industry, I should stop listening to the Mulayam Singh Yadav ji or Lalu Yadav ji ki Hindi पे हमें बहुत गर्व है. अंग्रेजी मुझे सीखनी ही पड़ेगी. So English was more of a tool for me than a language. So English सीखो, हिंदी सीखो और थिएटर करो, एक्टिंग के क्राफ्ट पे काम करो. And monthly rent bhi jutao. There were too many challenges that I was facing in Delhi, but somewhere theatres could help me survive everything.
Listen, raise your hand if you don't have confidence in your English speaking skills. And that's why you pull